It's been about 48 hours with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and I wanted to share some thoughts and perspectives from the position of a iPhone 17 Pro Max, boom, boom, iPhone 15 Pro Max user. So this to me, anything past this, it's obvious you probably want to upgrade this year, but if you have the 15, does it make sense? That's the question. Does it make sense to update or upgrade iPhone 15 Pro Max? I was on the fence. Took the plunge. Am I glad I did? So, first of all, I know everybody is all about the new orange color. I saw it in person and I just thought, I'm not an orange guy. I mean, it's cool, it's bright. No one's ever going to see it unless they put the case on the phone. I've been running these MagVac cases for years. I've already ordered one for the 17 Pro Max. So orange didn't really make sense to me. I would love to be able to go back and get another white 17 Pro Max. But that wasn't an option, which I feel like is a super weird decision from Apple, but whatever. You can get blue, orange, or silver. Silver just kind of looks older to me than this white. I don't know. So color-wise, I prefer this 15 Pro Max. Don't mind the little magnetic piece here at the bottom. But I went with the blue. Now, in sunlight, it looks more like a radiant deep blue. Inside, what you see is kind of a royal navy blue. And the darker it gets, the closer it picks up on black. As you see, we move away from the lighting in the camera. Bring it on in, and you can really see super camera bump area, kind of odd two-tone design. And then the one nice thing from the 15 Pro Max, I think, is they have shrunk the bezel. You're at 6.9 inches. If you had the 16 Pro Max, you already had that. But anyway, so does it make sense to upgrade from the 15 Pro Max? I did it mainly for two things. My battery life was at like 84% max capacity, which would last me till maybe midday at best. So that was a major driver for me. The new battery has been great, 48 hours. The first day, not so good. I think it was still picking up some things from iCloud. Day two, significantly better. I mean, I did not have to charge the phone, period. Probably got down to 20% by 9 p.m. Now, could usage varied? Sure. But I think most days, most people will make it a full day without having to charge, which to me was reason alone to not get the Air. Now, the Air, I did hold it in person. Super cool. Maybe not quite as cool once you put a case on it, but it wasn't worth giving up the cameras and the battery life to me. I mean, those are two major drivers. The cameras on this are impressive. I took a photo of some fall leaves this morning, and it definitely captures more detail than the 15 Pro Max did. That's certain, and I am not a cameraman. I'm a layman. You can definitely tell the processor is faster. Everything's a little more snappy. I went back to that. I haven't turned in the 15 Pro Max yet. Went back to that. It does feel a little slower. I mean, I guess we're talking milliseconds here, but if you use your phone a lot, that probably matters to you. So that part's been nice. The blue colorway, I feel like, is the one most people are probably going to land on. Orange is going to be sold out everywhere. You can probably get silver. It just kind of looks old to me. Again, it doesn't really matter for most people. It's going in a case. I got this temporary case, drop protection, Amazon brand, lime green. And if you notice, it covers all of the camera area. So I'll snap it on real quick to show you. My blue iPhone in this $15 Amazon case, can't even hardly tell it's blue. And you have to really, really look to see any bit of a blue bezel. And I think a lot of the cases are going to be like this to protect these massive, expensive cameras. So maybe color doesn't matter at all. Maybe the orange excites you. I don't know. Again, I've got to say, this white was the winner for me. I like white and black stuff. Second for me would be lime green and red. And I mean, like, this is kind of fluorescent green, so not this kind of lime green, more like this kind of lime green on the wristband. Zoom in there. And then a brighter red, like UGA red, not Coke Zero red. And yeah, that's Coke Zero. Zero sugar, keeping it healthy. So anyway, 48 hours in, the battery life is much, much better. That was worth the transition for me. iOS 26 I've had since the beta. It doesn't seem any smoother. It seems identical, maybe a smidge faster. The camera's been great. The video quality, I've tried a few of the front video, the selfie video, and the updated front camera. And that does seem more crisp, especially in low light conditions. Which I'll say also the photographs I took this morning of a fall leaf were slightly low light conditions. And I think the bigger sensors and megapixel area there just works out better. So that to me was worth the upgrade. I'm with Verizon. It was extremely inexpensive. I think just the activation fee. So if you want a new one every 2 years, I think Verizon's really a great candidate for that. So that's my thoughts on the iPhone 17 Pro Max coming from a 15 Pro Max owner. So this is the review I was looking for, didn't see, thought I'd make it. Got any questions or comments, drop it below. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. It's really beneficial to these super small YouTube channels like me who would just like to make it worthwhile to share great information. Thanks for tuning in.